Abusunya mechacha BlackMan BlackSense akwefu nyina eme de se wo hwe me pese wo share this video go to the YouTube button na subscribe na share ma wonua enso ehunu de ekoso. It's all about homosexual issues now. I raise ya say last week and last 10 days ya be game ya be office bi wo Ghana. Say when we say pictures no eda wa wo nigusu a wo pictures no. Okay, let's come to the matter. Say yebeka asem na me beka asem no ma wahunu die wom eba say European Union and baye na ambassadors no ejina ma omo ye den omu bie sa office no but say ye kan yentumi nka say bia we na call ye wo kan ombeke say wo accuse president bi anasa wo accuse mpemfo omo man. But let me tell you the truth, obia ntimi nkogina baabi enkobo baabi say okwa say munim say an robbers wo Ghana. Now robbers wo Ghana no, they are robbing people and kill people, so that I want to open office for the armed robbing. So armed robbing people, they will have their right to rob people. It will never happen. I hope you say IGP and I say police was our community will never accept say we have some a certain part of group they call themselves armed robbers. They want to rob a Ghanaian, so they want to launch their office in one corner, so that they can have their freedom and expression, that they can rob people to get their daily bread or to get their food to eat. But it will never happen in any country like that. But people have a den to open something like office like homosexual or gay or lesbianity office. They open it without nothing will happen. Like there's nobody me fans obia ni wa chere say ono nsa woman na pani bia nsa wom. I don't think say when they're ready to open the office or when they're ready to launch the office, there are people behind it, because country na how to say nyashi say bio bi betimi asori aba betena ho say ai bi bia homosexual and as a lesbianity office say just like that. I hope there are people living in that community, they are aware with what I'm saying, they are aware what is going on. I don't think say people will just sit down like that and say people want to launch that kind of issues or that kind of too much complicated issues in that society. Say they want to open a homosexual office or something like that, they want to launch. There are people behind it. Okay, let's go straight to the point. To my view, or to what I'm thinking, they say about 2017, I remember 17 something like that. Yaya Mampaniko Adzela. Before I go to that issue, I want you to listen the video. Part of the video, when you listen to the way our president give the speech in that interview with Adzela, you understand what about
freedom of expression. So I want to ask you about what is happening in your country and homosexuality, for example, which I believe is illegal and it's punishable. I mean, why
I want you to listen to the video. I want to play the video so that when I'm about to speak something, you really understand. You really get me right that this is how we are going. Because 2017, I remember 17 something like that. Our president go to interview with Adzela, one lady like that. I want you to listen. I want to play the video so that you understand what I'm about to discuss today. So let's change it.
Let's then have a new paradigm in Ghana.
Is that something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen, and when that happens,
what's going to provoke?
This is how our president speak, because he granted an interview and so, Mr. President, we know that we find difficult for people. People don't have their right about homosexualism. How do you think? The president can say, oh no, there is a certain group or more group about out to say, or more protest say, ye will say, ye be homosexuality. But in religious issues, no other Christian council no nyema bi wo our law no go against to those kind of things. But the all can say to him no dear he abandon it's bound to be happen. And say President Brofuna ya na mu edu entra ya na mintumi nka or say ade na abandon, but it's bound to be happen. Now say ya abandon no mom it will be happen when there's on a certain group arise to protest, say, Bibi the Basua, it will eventually then happen, but what even can't say Mr. President and new ministers, what even can't say microphone for a baby, ambassadors no move for a baby, and the baby is our office. But let me come to the straight with the issue. So, but me I share a video, no, Akofa, where these European people and these Americans, they are very wise, they are very intelligent. One, let me come to these buggers we live in Europe, migrants, we seek asylum because of the documents. Let me tell you something. When you came to Europe, you seek asylum with documents, all because of the documents. We all know the number of people they came migrant from Africa, especially Ghana, Nigeria, Togo, Benin, Costa Lavoro, Gambians, and all those, how do you call it, Zimbabweans and all Somalians. Number one, a man from Besiki asylum wa bruchra boga se mun share video no pa me kire ma de a man from Besiki asylum wa Europe and most of them they go asylum say they claim as a homosexual. When they get here, when they claim as a homosexual, it's very easy for them to get documents. Wow, who claim as a homosexual and every 5 years and not 3 years issue with them. So we seek asylum because of the documents. Many of us seek asylum because of the documents. When you claim as a homosexual, they know that our country, we abuse as a homosexual. Say when you claim as a homosexual, either you are going to die, people are going to beat you, to just boom. So many of us claim as a homosexual before we get the documents. So these Europeans and Americans, they know our problems. Let me say, when we have about 2 million Africans in Europe, we take asylum. I can say just 1 million people claim as a homosexual. And we know, they know our nationality. Let me tell you, when you are dealing with the white people, you have to be very careful. Say, sana ye chatu honwa. Ye fi say, sana ye chatu hon. Sa sanwa na ye den. Those white people in America, they know that when we seek asylum, many of us say because of the homosexual, I'm like this, I'm like this. That's why people abuse me. That's why I want to hear, because when I know that when I get here, I'll be freedom to do whatever I want. And many of us here now who claim as a homosexual more 5 years, 6 years, and all this paper. Many of them are not homosexual. Homosexual. But we claim that we are homosexual. So those things inspire them to know that this is our problem. So we want to we reduce the number of people they said homosexual so that they can have their right to stay in their country to do whatever they want. That's why all those things are motivating you more. Okay, how many Ghanaians they take asylum in Europe? Okay, maybe 500,000 of them are seeking asylum in Europe. When you go to America, 500,000, let's say 1 million people. So let's see, about that people, 700,000 of them are saying they are homosexual. So we have people in Ghana that they are homosexual. Why don't you go there to incite our leaders, their leaders, to just understand that these people, this is their problem, so we don't need them again. Let them stay in their country so they do whatever they want. Yabisa Yahusa. Yabisa Yahuse. Sa salom no yesiki. Many of them yakase ye homosexual. Yabisa Yahuse. Sa didn't bet me. I motivate white people who say omunko ye krum. So we need to advise ourselves. Me, I'm not here say me pedi omoyen, but so far so good. Christian country, this bush yepuno, they came out to the yesterday or this morning say the omum pedi ekoso. Nti president nimra out no mekasa. But President Sunonkasa Kuranuma Asam Kurano as I incited those people said they have right to do whatever they want according to Adizela interview no I granted no. And the idea we hear a custom just 5 years ago, we all know say homosexual and people are doing, but any opinion. Let me take you back to Italy. Italy, because of say Italy, Vatican, a Honor Pope, Atena Ebia. Christian, when you come to Rome, Vatican is the city, or Rome is a city, or Italy is the city of Christians. But we have people, I'm living in Italy, I know what I'm talking about. Yes, or person no yes, but say what the police station, police but according to their constitution, Italian constitution, say homosexual and legalize gay in Italy. But not say because of say ye mo kwan law no ana ye parliament nkon tena say ye mo kwan na omo so no munye game no nkire so munye game. But omo ye ni was secret. Omo ye many of them yes our game no was secret was Italy. But because of their Christianity no law no I consider say ye nyintum our parliament and now we ye mien opening say and I say among be accuse Italy say Italy omo ye game omo agiatum because of their Christian. Okay, ye leaders no mom family inciting kra na omo boys school and also omo girls school omo single. We all know say homosexual is there, but it's not open. Say ebe ye open say ye be office. So if that is going to open say ye be ye open say ye legalize ye be office here. Let's think about our future. Boys are smart. When boys grow to their teenager age from 15, 16, 17 years, me passing through say when you get to the 17, 16 years, that time me fan say mema was spirit be and ma was spirit be omudru that time no omudru omu humility no omu pese omu ye bibi ehunu say oh me get ni and I say oba so kese me boy ni enti say odru that time no that boy school his body action no ka kire ni say babi amadu de manyini me hutimi sore me ti atinkan bi enti ma me pa oba bi na me ni nhia na me so no okay me nya happiness e wo ma brabom. But during that time say bia omko that boy school and aso omu ye bibi no when people started to debate this thing on television, because game association, they are rich. Ebeturu bribia yebetimi ato tam, air tam. All over the Ghana across GTV, Metro TV, join me to say, Sikambe to Yadiama, Kwame despite mono. Who politician, you don't have that money to go there. And you bet your airtime, now bet national television. So now inciting Crofo ye to go crasum, and then crasum, and BB say they want to try to know actually what is happening because that time before I bet try or bet jump into that kind of association, no one who say why a mistake. The mistake now why you know. Besides, won't say we are all living in Europe. Man 40 Germany multi camp. Mu ye video say ade no set wo plan ka wan tena wan kwatwe muti anya sa ade no before be no ya yete yenim amanfo white people no a omu ye game ne man no omu ye lesbian but according to their age no odnya 40 50 years obe say why junkie and say why basa ne life why basa game no emwa na ede yade bebre ni ense bebre abra nipa no na nipa na akoto situation bi na ne tibia abeye basa waye junkie waye smoker waye drunker no nam no wabeye basa enti asam no aye ka no hosa no ye yankase ye nipa dua ne boys na ye nam ye tukwan ya ye siki asylum etimi kan sembia we don't expect ourselves because of documents because of say I want to get documents so we speak unnecessary things. Many of us claim like we are homosexual but we are not homosexual. So Europeans also I incite them and say this is their problem. Why don't you consult their leaders so that they can legalize the game, so that they stay in their country instead of to come here to claim like they are homosexual? Why don't you incite their leaders so that the leaders will understand their people opinion, public opinion? Enya magana say public here so because against our traditional and Christian council Muslim communities against homosexual. So our one the person make a choice say video no we shall not quite the young country and say when they travel to take asylum they have to be very careful with their words with whatever they say in immigration and as a migrant to take